Hello friends, Pastor Casey Taylor of Beulah Church, a United Methodist congregation in Sumner, Illinois, with a message in a minute. We've been exploring 1 John at Beulah Church, and one of the things that becomes evident as we study this letter is that the author is very concerned about how Christians wage war against sin in the life of a Christian believer. And we can detect two errors that John believes we need to be careful to avoid. One of those errors is what I'll call perfectionism. This is the idea that I, as a Christian, basically have it all together, that I don't need to worry about dealing with and confronting the sin in my life, or even acknowledging a struggle with temptation. These kind of folks who fall prey to this error tend to stop looking at themselves and begin looking at the lives of other people to nitpick their own mistakes and their failures. We must be careful to avoid perfectionism. The flip side of that, the other error, is the error of permissiveness. This is kind of an anything goes. In this Christian falls prey to this error, permissiveness. This person might excuse or justify their sin by saying, well, that's just who I am, it's the family I was raised in, so on and so forth. It could also be that somebody simply has waged battle against a particular temptation or sin for so long that they eventually just throw up their hands in despair and say, there's nothing I can do about it. John says neither of these is correct, and we should give in to neither of them. In fact, we have Jesus Christ as an atoning sacrifice to cleanse us of our sins, of all of our past failures, and we have power available to us from God, not only to pick us up when we have fallen down, but to help us fall down even less. This is God's power in us to help us be more like His Son, Jesus Christ. Which of these two errors are you more prone to? Are you taking advantage of and claiming God's power, His grace in your life to be more like Jesus Christ? This has been a message in a minute from Beulah Church.